Okay, so we're basically done with this, and I mean, if you're doing it properly, you do it overnight and just leave it, sort of thing. But basically, you're done, and you're just making use of friction, basically, and stuff. You can scrub it up if you wanted to, but you want to keep it clean. So there you go. So you've done your hot water trick on the newspaper sailors, your cat litter basically, and then you left it for a day or so, and now you drained off the water using that, and it's ready to go basically. So now this one I put to one side. Now the important thing about this, so there you go, get it in the shot, nothing worse than being out of shot. Has it gone hard? It's getting firm, but it's not going rock hard sort of thing. So now it's getting a consistency a little bit under plasticine, not quite as hard as plasticine, but you know. Now, is this what they call blonde peat? I'm having a joke because I'm wondering whether that's what all this thing is. You know, are we using blonde peat as a cover for what they're really doing? Now, the interesting thing about chalk is it can absorb sulphur, and quite a lot of it. I know the rough maximum ratio you can quickly add to it, which will absorb, it's quite a lot. The thing is, sulphur is really only soluble in alkaline conditions, which is strange. When I was playing around with alkaline sulphur back about 2011, 2012, I was getting some quite interesting, good looking growth, but it didn't persist because we didn't really have the whole story. Now we're going to the other side, the dark side of the horse, and this is something they're probably never going to tell you. It just seems so outlandish, but the more you think about it, the more you compare with the wild. Now this is like dry slate cement, so it's in chips, and I'm going to probably have to cut it open and grade it out, which is why I've got this box. I'm going to cut open the side of this, and probably it's just going to put it into the box if I can. It's a very heavy bag. It's amazing how heavy this is, really heavy. I mean, for something that's supposed to have no water in it, it's very heavy. Whether it's absorbed quite a lot from the atmosphere, I don't know, but I don't know. Are we in shot there, fellas? Maybe I should have put it there. Nothing worse than being out of shot, hearing something and not being able to see it. Yeah. Hearing an exploding fanny but not seeing it, you know. Not going to make the 6 o'clock news if you don't have footage. Okay. It probably means something different in America than it does here anyway. The subtleties of the English-American language, I suppose. What I'm going to do, yeah, I think we're going to have to I was hoping that I was going to, yeah, almost like a geological wonder. Again, there's all this so-called rock dust. You know, there's this thing online, I think through the Catalyst or Quantum program, this bloke talking about, it's got this dust from the other side of the road, put it on my plants, they started growing amazing, you know, and it's got this sort of wry smile look on his face, and the reporter who went there to do the story must have seen where the dust had come from the other side of the road. And he got things like root blast, and he says, I knocked over a jar of something in the greenhouse, and I got this amazing growth. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think so. That wry smile, and some of these wry smiles you see in people's shows and things like that, when they talk about rock dust or what's the bee's knees, what are they really talking about? Are they getting you to buy something totally different? You think it's rock dust, but this is what they're talking about. It's rock dust. Get it? Yeah, it's very alkaline. And you think, well, CPs aren't going to like that, but then again, we get a complete group within the genus Pinguicula that prefer chalk and granulated chalk. And of course, again, it's granulated. Why does it have to be granulated? All the bits of the puzzle are now starting to fit together. But you know, when the extraordinary comes knocking at your door, you're just going to give up and say that's just too outlandish.